First down. Here's Cousins. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let him go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 30. 23 yards to pick up there.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 30 yards. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ballgame.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's got room. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Marr on for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
14, Vikings 6. Brett Maher to kick off 1 Dallas.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. DAWGGGG now from his end zone. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have cut the lead back down to 2.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. In motion right is the tight end. Cousins will try and throw. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Prescott's pass, complete to Ezekiel Elliott. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 31, Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked on by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. He had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Cousins to throw it. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Cousins. And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Cousins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson, and the Vikings have taken the lead. This time, the extra point would have been good, and the lead is now 21-14. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. DAWGGGG now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. Finding space at the 40. Cousins on first down. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Working out of the gun, Cousins. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Cousins. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. Touchdown! Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson as his guys have now moved out in front. Joseph now to have the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, They may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Following the interception, Cousins. A quick throw, but incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Cousins. 20. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throwing out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He's got a man complete. A big play here for Dallas. 65 yards. Looking to throw. Prescott. Caught on the slant. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Prescott yet again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing is Cousins. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
To Jefferson on the slant. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
35, Cowboys 27.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now they get the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Third and 1. Here's Prescott. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. First down, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to launch it for Washington. And this one is incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And some room to run now. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. 129 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So down inside the 5-yard line, I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have come back to make it a 2-point game.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 34-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Cousins. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll throw again. Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Jefferson. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Throwing again on second down. Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Third and short yardage. Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. First down, Vikings.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll get it inside the 20, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Cousins to throw it. Another catch for Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Cousins again. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the